I'm Kazi and today I'm going to talk to you about MealMaster. MealMaster is a recipe finding app made by Group 4 consisting of Cara, Lubna, me, and Gael. So MealMaster is an app that lets the user search through the MealDB API to find recipes for the item they want to make. They can make it by searching for ingredients, store name, or even the country of origin. So that's pretty cool. So why did we make MealMaster? Well, we're very hungry college students and we spend a lot of time figuring out what to eat. So we decided to make an app that allows us to find recipes rather than searching all over the internet. Oftentimes, I spend countless hours looking for what to make, what ingredients I need, and sometimes even inspiration. So we decided it'd be nice if we made it all into an app that does it all. So now I'll pass it on to Cara to explain how we made the app.
Alright, hey, so in order to create the basis of our app, we pretty much just use what we learned over the course of this program in our individual projects. So that will involve things like getting input from the edit text, implementing a recycler view, and retrieving data from the API and putting that into our recycler view. For our app, we choose to use the MealDB API to help us display a list of recipes in our recycler view. And in order to allow the users to interact with this list of recipes, we use an on-item click function to let the user select or click an item within the recycler view. And then using intent, a new activity will open up displaying the recipe details pertaining to that specific item or recipe that the user has clicked. We also implemented the use of toast as a response to a successful search, and then we also implemented different themes depending on light, dark mode, and all that.
For our original design, we wanted to incorporate 4 activities: a home view, a recycler view, a favorites list, and a view providing more details for each recipe. The home layout will contain basic categories a user can click on if they are undecided on what they are specifically looking for. The recycler view will show all the recipes pertaining to what a user had typed in into the search bar. This view would also have a heart button to be able to save that recipe, which could then be viewed in the favorites list layout. The recipe details layout will show a user what ingredients they would need and detailed instructions on how to go about making that recipe. Finally, we planned on incorporating a navigation bar to easily access the other layouts. Although we weren't able to implement the whole of this design, we did manage to build in many required and stretch features. I will now pass it back to Cara to go over the required features.
On this slide, I'll cover the list of required features that we decided on and implemented for our app. So starting from the top, the app allows the users to look up recipes in the search bar by typing a letter, a name, an ingredient, an area or culture that the recipe belongs to, and so on. The app displays a list of items in the recycler view based on this input from the user, and then users can then see the details of a recipe by clicking on it in the recycler view, and can also go back to the main page and recycler view from the recipe details page. The user has multiple action points in this app, so that involves typing in the search bar and interacting with various buttons, such as the random button, which generates a random recipe.
Some stretch features we implemented in our app are the random recipe option, which is a button you click that provides inspiration when you don't know what to eat, a night mode theme that makes the app easy on the eyes if you're in a dark room or if you prefer a darker screen, toasts on the bottom of the screen that let you know the app is working correctly and your search went through, and custom fonts to make the different parts easily noticeable. Thank you for your time and to CodePath for this incredibly helpful course.